Hello everyone and welcome back to Magical Diary. We're about to begin a new week here. And one of the first things we're gonna do, if we're not interrupted by an event, is get ourselves some sleep because we require some de-stressing. And aside from that, I don't know, we'll take a little bit of everything, right?
Sure.
Just a teensy bit of whatever suits us. And that reduces stress, which we know. Oh, look at this.
Oh, the Valentine's Day order booths are set up all around the quad with 2 tables for each class manned by student officers. Minnie and Ellen are in charge of the freshman class sales. Valentine deliveries are $5 each and include a card and either a bit of candy or a trinket for those poor souls allergic to chocolate or something.
Oh, that's right, we're not a part of it this time because we're not on the council.
Thank goodness.
Or the student government, whatever you want to call it.
Minnie has apparently drafted Jacob to provide some extra help for her table. I guess it's a lot of work to organize. There are so many people swirling around, it's impossible to keep track of who's where and doing what. I wonder if anyone is buying a Valentine for me.
I would hope so. Maybe a certain someone.
Let's order a Valentine.
Wow, look at these choices. Someone missing in the
Why
bottom
would
left.
you ever send one to Pastel?
I don't know. Maybe she was gonna be an option at one point, but then she wasn't? I don't know. Well, if you couldn't guess, we're gonna send one to Donald. Just because romantic, of course.
Really? Would he like romantic?
Yeah, wouldn't he?
I don't know.
I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about this. I guess we'll see what happens. And I guess that's it, right? Is there anyone else you want to send one to?
Nah.
No, the list changes again. No, never mind. We could always send one to ourselves.
That's sad.
That is sad. Look, it got stuck again. I don't know. I feel like that didn't happen last time, but occasionally it does this time.
Weird.
Why? I have no idea at all. Alright, so we did well. We're not failing classes, which is always good. And what's this about?
Hello, my rosy-faced lovebirds. Please take your seats. Before we go on with our classwork today, there's something important that we need to discuss.
We need to talk.
For many people, this is a sensitive subject. Oh, I don't want this conversation. However, you are all young adults now, not children, and it is better for us to have this out in the open. Wait, is this going to be sex education? This is the traditional season for young romance, and we don't want to clip your wings. There are no school rules against love in any form. Whoa, I guess it is. Sort of.
I don't know if it could be any more about it than we're going right now.
As long as you and the other person or people that you are with are enthusiastic about whatever you're doing, we will not intervene.
That's not an option in this game, sadly, though. Multiple people.
No.
At least I don't think so.
Maybe you can be married to Grabby and like not go for him?
There's something kind of like that, which is true, but it sounds like at once, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. But keep any naughty business out of areas where those who have not consented might accidentally see you. And try not to get too distracted from your schoolwork. Know what you want and be sure everyone else does too. If anyone isn't enthusiastic, whether it's a kiss or a dance or something else, stop and wait.
Stop and wait until they are.
I know.
It's kind of concerned, like, oh, maybe back off. No, just stop and wait. Use your green magic and convince them otherwise.
Now, there is one other matter that would require punishment.
I guess it would actually be white magic, but green magic's in the realm of lovemaking. I think they mentioned at one point, didn't they? I think so.
As students, you are not allowed to carry children. Breaking this rule will result in equal punishment for all parties concerned, and we will know who you are. Why is that against
They're gonna have a
rules?
Jerry Springer type thing going on.
Trusting your partner is an important part of romance, but in this case, take your own precautions as well.
This is such an odd conversation, it really is.
And they wait until February to tell me that I'm not allowed to have a kid?
I guess so.
Whatever.
Yeah, this is part of the rules that they don't tell us about, which probably would have been convenient to have learned on day one.
I know.
But, yeah, you learn halfway through.
Fortunately, I wasn't planning on having a child, but still. If you don't think your green magic is up to the task, or you have any further questions, please come and talk to me after class.
Yeah, right, that's the reference they made. I don't know how that figures into it exactly, the green magic preventing pregnancy, but
It blocks the spermies.
I guess, but how?
I don't know.
I have no idea how that works.
It creates a barrier, a magical barrier.
Couldn't you just use like red and like zap each one as they're coming?
That requires too much concentration.
I guess so.
When you're in the moment, you don't want to worry about that. Now, let's get back to magic.
All right, we got magic for that.
And it
2
wasn't
black
even
magic
green,
points.
it was black. What?
Yeah, black's probably like the least related, unless there's like some kind of potion for not getting pregnant. Maybe there is. I don't know.
Maybe.
Or maybe a potion to prolong something. I don't know. Anyway.
On Friday morning, the Valentines are delivered.
Okay, very good.
Donald sent me a little tin of shortbread cookies. Ooh, remember the ones from Scotland? I'll have to wait until later to see how the other Valentines turned out.
Others? Which other were? We didn't have any others, just to Donald.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Well, whatever, Horace. You think you sent out multiple ones? Fine. You can think whatever you want. All right, and then just the usual. Well, that was a
Hey,
quick
Donald
week.
didn't even come to see us on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's a little rude. Psh. All right, so what are we gonna do this weekend?
Study?
Study as usual?
I guess.
I guess so. There's something we have to get at the mall, isn't there?
Is there?
You can get a furry suit or something like that.
Ew, no.
Angel wings, demon
No
wings. All right, what's this about? Minnie's nowhere to be seen, apparently. I don't know why.
There's...
Oh,
Oh, no.
no.
Guys, do you smell smoke? Bonfire.
Oh, that's what it is? It's too early for 420, I see.
What bonfire? For the New Year's ceremony tomorrow night, they use the ashes.
The ashes of the dead students who failed.
Ellen and I push up close to the window and try to get a look outside. It's hard to tell, but I think I can see Minnie and Jacob near the flames.
Oh.
That's why she wasn't in the library. I suppose we'll find out tomorrow.
Find out about what exactly?
Minnie and Jacob.
All right, start the next week. And here we go.
In the evening, we are all surrounded... Nope. In the evening, we are all summoned from our dorms by figures wearing hoods and masks who lead us outside. We sit on the ground in groups by hall, horses with horses, wolves with wolves, and so on. Then the seniors from each hall stand and form a line leading up to the remains of the bonfire, where Professor Potsdam is waiting. One at a time, they take a long wooden stick and stir through the remains of the ashes.
And get beaten by the stick.
The old year has died, the past is gone, and will not come again. Let us leave behind our sorrows in the ashes of the past.
Yeah, sure, all that good stuff, whatever.
As these ashes become soil, so may our hearts become the ground of the future. After all the seniors have had their turn and taken their seats again, Minnie and the other class presidents bring new wood to place on top of the old.
After everyone's done pretending to know what she's talking about.
Let the new year be born!
Woo.
The pile of wood glows with tiny sparks.
Oh, look, there's a glow
4,
effect down
8,
there.
12, until at last curls of orange flame begin to blossom and the fire is rekindled. We need an omen for the new year. If anyone here has been experiencing a recurring dream and would like to share it with us...
Virginia, want to share your dream about William that you keep having?
Does Suki have a good one? I feel like she would.
It probably is.
Oh, there we go. At first, there is silence except for the muffled squeak from where the snake girls are sitting. It looks like Barbara was not keen on having Suki share her dreams.
Yeah, probably
Who's Barbara?
not. Someone we're never gonna see. Well, maybe we do. It's like Big Steve. I didn't think we'd ever see him, but apparently we do every now and then.
Eventually, Angela stands up and tells us a dream about a pink birthday cake sitting in a field of
Shut up,
cows.
Angela. No one likes you.
She takes the cake and runs away from the cows, but when she cuts into the cake, it's made of sand and it collapses.
Good. Or she choked on that sand.
Meditate on this dream and what meaning it might have for your lives in the new year. It means I shouldn't eat cake with Angela?
You probably shouldn't hang out with Angela to begin with,
No.
but yeah, don't eat cake with her either.
And may the seeds of the past bear fruit in you all.
So say we all.
After she finishes speaking, everyone stands up and dances in the light of the new fire until it's time to go to our rooms and sleep.
Sounds good to me. Alright, finally we get to pick what we do this week. Let's see, is it gonna matter? I don't know. Let's do a little bit of each.
Okay.
Do a little bit extra blue, maybe. Green. I'll do one green, even though it's a bit lower than the rest. I think I mentioned a few times. I don't really care too much about it. Alright, success.
Lightning.
A lightning attack, that's neat, I guess. I think once we get a little bit further, we can buy some more items. We already got the wand, right? Does she have it in the picture, I think? Yes, we do. So once we get enough money, we can buy, what is it? You get something on your head, like a tiara.
Yes.
And then you can get something else, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really big into having like one of the furry suits or the angel wings or the demon wings, but they give you a bonus, don't they? Or maybe there's some alternative to that. I don't know, we'll check it out. If we have the money, I mean, we might as well, right?
I guess.
And we certainly earned enough this time around.
Wow, absolutely nothing happened that whole week.
Alright, so that week went quick. I think we're just gonna study once again until we get a bit more money so we can buy multiple things. It's best to condense our trips to the mall.
Oh, there's Minnie.
Yeah, she was actually here this time. That's great, I guess. I'm wondering if there's gonna be an opportunity to talk to her soon about Jacob and, what's his name? Kyo. So anyway, yeah, I guess that's it. That was very uneventful. Nothing even happened on the weekend.
Yeah.
So in the next part, hopefully something else will happen. And we'll see you then.
Bye.
So take care.